much. Nrupesh Shah is Executive Director with Symphony Ltd. He's joining us from Ahmedabad. Mr. Shah, good morning. Good to have you with us here. Thanks very much. So the second quarter numbers, first quarter for you, numbers are strong. 129 crores top line. Profit after tax at 29 crores or so. Could you, this is all volume led, sir? Mostly?
Sir, numbers count kar dijiye volume.
Mr. Shah, can you hear me?
It was not audible. Can you please repeat the question?
How much of the top line growth was volume led, sir? Volumes are up 27%. Sales are up 27% value wise. I'm asking what percentage of this is volume led? Yeah.
Yeah. So in the first quarter, sales has grown by 24% value wise, and volume wise sales has grown by about 19%. Domestic and exports put together.
Typically, is the second quarter, I mean, in terms of seasonality, is it a good quarter? I'm assuming the first quarter is the best, right? For your business.
Sir, for us, 30th June is a year end. Of course, starting March 16 is going to be our year end. So September 16 is our first quarter. As such, at a customer level, it's a off season, but it is due to a variety of marketing initiatives and strategies. Even during winter months as well as during monsoon months, dealers and distributors with 100% payment in advance buy, and that reflects the overall trade confidence in the product and in the company.
Right. Okay. So, I mean, you said 19% volume growth in what is seasonally a weak quarter, right? I mean, it's basically off season. The September ended quarter for which you're reporting numbers.
That's right. But during off season, yes, correct. But during off season, that is during September quarter and December quarter, it is the trade, that is distributors and dealers buy the stock. They sit on the inventory in the expectation of sale during the peak season. And starting last year, we have also roped in second level of trade channel, that is the dealers also, to buy the stock with 100% advance during off season, and that has also caught up very well.
Sir, if I am a dealer, why would I buy products in the September ended quarter or the December ended quarter to hold it for 6 months? I mean, why would I sit on that kind of inventory? What is my gain? Why wouldn't I be able to source it from you, say 2 months before the peak season?
During off season, distributors and dealers get the products at a lower price from the company, which makes up for their IRR. And secondly, they are quite confident, considering the brand, considering the product, they would be easily in a position to sell during the off season.
So, I mean, typically, what would be the discount that they would get from you in off season?
It varies from model to model, but normally, if dealer or distributor buys during off season, his IRR works out something like 20-22%.
Right. No, that's fine.
That is
but
IRR
asking,
on his investment.
Yeah, okay. But why? Just put the question on its head. What is the discount? Say if you sell something in the peak season for 100 rupees to the dealer, how much would you sell it for during the off season? Say, for example, in the quarter that you're reporting numbers for now, in September, the September ended quarter. What's the discount?
Sure. During off season, the discount to the MRP would be in the range of 30-35%, and during the peak season, it would be 15 to 20%. So differential is the additional discount which dealers and distributors get during the off season.
And Okay, okay, okay. So, and this is mostly the during the off season, which is the September ended and the December ended quarter. It's mostly sales to distributors, right? I mean, wholesale sales.
Yes, it is a sale to the distributors, and starting last year, second level of distribution channel, that is dealers also, we are roping in, and current year, number of dealers who have bought during off season are up by 60%. And once dealers buy during the off season, there is a tendency not only to stock but to display the product. And many a times in the months of September and October, temperature touches 35 degree to 38 degree in many parts of the country, whereby even secondary sales also takes place. So we are really touching the last sales point during the off season by involving dealers too.
Yeah, I mean, I guess October in Bombay is a good time for cooler sales. Okay. You are a single product company. I mean, you've got air coolers, but you've got many models out there. Could you give us a little bit of color in terms of what is the average selling price for Symphony? The average.
Yeah. So in air cooler, we do have the residential air coolers, where all in all we have 39 models or variants at the different price point for different applications. And apart from residential air coolers, we are having the centralized ducted and package air coolers. And our average sales realization during the first quarter has been close to 5,700 rupees, up by about 4% on YOY basis.
And this, fair enough. And this realization increase has been led by, because I mean, as you said, this is the year-on-year comparison. So we're comparing to the off-season last year.
That's right. That is September 14 versus September 15, YOY.
Okay. So you are getting people who want to buy fans, they can opt to buy an air cooler. People who want to buy air conditioners, they can opt to buy an air cooler as well. So would it be fair to say that if you are benefiting from both the segments, people in both the segments?
Theoretically, yes. But if we talk about the pyramid of cooling appliances, about 3.5% of the households in the country are having air conditioners. About 35% of the households are such who don't have any cooling appliances, and almost 50% of the households are such who are having only fans. And about 9% of the households are such who are having air coolers. So essentially we are targeting those who are having fans or no cooling appliance at all. But at the same time, there are many households where air conditioner and air coolers coexist. Apart from, there is a huge air cooler replacement market.
Okay. What is the average sort of life cycle for an air cooler? How many years?
For Symphony kind of air coolers, 10 years to 20 years. For unorganized sector, being made out of cheap metal, in the range of 3 to 6 years.
Okay. Sir, any update on that company you acquired in China? What's happening there?
So we are in the process of integrating their operations with Symphony, and we expect the closure to take place in few months down the line. And we hope that it will have a great synergy with our operations, and it will also give us a good international market access.
Okay. All right, fair enough. We'll leave it there. Thank you very much, Mr. Shah. Appreciate you joining in and good speaking with you. Thanks for the perspective. Symphony Limited and the numbers for the first quarter, September ended quarter. from the company. Vivek Gambhir, Managing Director at Godrej